Okay, so today I'm doing a book review for H.M Ward and the Tristan Scott conclusion, Broken Promises. Um, it can be read by itself, but there are other books in the series. But you don't need. I don't think that you need to read the other books in order to get the storyline of Tristan and Mary. So it can be read alone, although. Why would you want to skip books? It's a whole bunch of Tristan. So, yeah. Anyways, it's a hard review to do because I waited so long for this book and it's amazing and it totally lived up to every expectation that I had. Not that I ever doubted that Holly wouldn't deliver. It was just amazing. It had everything in it. It was a roller coaster. It had an in-depth view of Tristan. Like, we know that he's the rocker, and we know that he is John's best friend, and we know a whole bunch of stuff about him, but we don't really get to connect with him on a personal level because before he's always had that, like the distance. When we would come across him in the arrangement books, it was like we liked him, but we knew that there was always something more to him. So that's why I liked this book so much. And it's like, it's about people overcoming obstacles, and on the surface, you know, Tristan has it all. He's rich, he's famous, everybody wants a piece of him, he's hot, he's a rocker, but you know, everybody has their issues, and we knew from previous books that he had an abusive father, and we knew that he had this high school romance with this woman, and then it just suddenly ended. And we from snippets in the arrangements and from other books, we knew that Mary still loved Tristan, and we knew that Tristan still loved Mary, but we didn't understand why their romance came to an end. And basically what this book does is it brings a conclusion to the romance, but it brings two people back together in an epic way that I don't really want to tell you what happens in the book, because it's just one of those, you have to read it, you have to enjoy it, you laugh, you cry, you are shocked by twists and turns. When I say it's a small world, it's a small world in regards to Mary's new love. Yeah, don't worry about him. He's not important. But anyways, so it's the fairy tale ending, which I love from Holly's books, because, you know, a whole bunch of stuff always happens in her books, but then you always, at the end, you always want them to have the happy ending, and they do, and it was totally worth the wait. And we get to see John in this book a little bit, but John, being the clown that he is, it played an amazing role, and so that kind of, you know, satisfied my John for a little bit. But just when you think that another thing couldn't get in the way of Tristan and Mary, it does, and there's a bunch of twists and turns, and great Holly, you know, because it can't be the beginning, the middle, and the end. Holly has to throw a few things in there to keep us wanting to read, and she does, and it was perfect. So, for those of you who love Tristan, go out and buy this book, like, now. You won't be disappointed. It was totally worth the wait, and it was just epic. Epic. So, yeah, amazing. Go get it. Go get it. 5 star.